Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Corporal Killjoy,
And I'm Wise Ass Asian.
and welcome back to another episode of Death Battle. This one we have Venom versus Bane. Now, before we get into this, a little disclaimer here: we think this Death Battle is kind of bullshit because we were hoping Venom would go against like Alex Mercer or James Heller from Prototype, but that didn't happen. So you can probably guess we're leaning towards Venom on this one. So we're really confident in Venom's skills. So just a quick disclaimer. And also, we're sorry that this video got up so late. For those of you who know, in our previous videos, we've been talking about the move. We finally got the place. You know, a great place, 3-bedroom. We'll give you a little house tour once we're finally completely moved in there. But for right now, let's jump into this death battle because, I mean, it's not going to be any surprise if Venom wins, right?
It's all going to go to Venom. I don't see how Venom can lose to Bane. Bane's badass. He did break Batman's back, but...
That's all he's really known for. He's just a hulked out dude.
Venom.
Venom, he can morph his fucking body. We've seen that in like every game and like every adaptation. You can just do so much shit. But for now, let's jump into this. Alright, it's recording. 3, 2, 1.
Every champion of justice inspires others, whether they mean to or not.
And sometimes that inspiration creates your worst nightmare.
Venom, the ultimate antithesis to Spider-Man.
And Bane, the burly
Carnage is
genius
so
who
much better
broke
than
the bat.
Yeah.
He's whiz on boots.
Wait, what'd you say?
Carnage.
And it's our
Oh, wait,
job
oh,
to
yeah,
analyze
Carnage.
their weapons, armor,
We need to
and
see him in a
skills
movie.
to find out who would win a death battle.
It's not 3D. Oh well.
The word symbiosis refers to two organisms living in beneficial harmony, such as when two beings bond over an obsessive
Fun fact, that
psychotic
scene right
desire
here
to kill Spider-Man.
Was going to be in the third
Brock
movie,
was
but
an
they cut it off.
up-and-coming journalist on the brink of national success when life decided to just shit all over him.
One day, Eddie published an article incriminating a man he thought was a serial killer. However, that very same day, Spider-Man caught the real killer, publicly shaming Eddie. As a result, Eddie's company fired him, his father disowned him, and his wife left him.
Jesus.
Also, he had cancer.
All in the same
God.
day.
Understandably pretty upset about it, Eddie blamed Spider-Man for ruining his life. This led to his fateful meeting with a weird black gooey alien. Remember Gag from the 90s? Just like that,
Oh, yeah.
except alive and evil.
This was a symbiote from the planet Clintar, an alien species with one goal: to grow stronger by fusing with a living host. I know that sounds intimidating and almost parasitic, but the Clintar people are naturally a peaceful race.
Huh.
However, they often inherit their host's traits and personality. This
True.
symbiote in particular had previously bonded with a violent alien bent on genocide and a costume superhero everybody knows as Deadpool.
What?
That crazy lunatic? Oh, there's no
Holy
way
shit.
you're sane after that.
It wasn't. Afterward, it bonded with Spider-Man, who experienced this rage and lunacy firsthand. Horrified by this, Spider-Man eventually discarded the symbiote. Unaware the alien had determined Spidey was its ideal host and became obsessed with him.
Dude, the
Much
symbiote's a
like
clingy
car trash
motherfucker.
Cindy that sometimes you go and never really want to see her again. So what do you get when you combine an angry man and a black goo monster, both hatefully obsessed with the same guy? Most just call him Venom.
Did you know? Eddie came up with the name Venom because he felt he was spewing venom from the tabloids he worked at.
Seriously?
Wow.
I give that origin a 3 out of 10. Thank God the name's cool at least, and Venom's abilities are even cooler. He's insanely strong, ridiculously agile, and has a fast-paced healing factor. He can power through bullets with no problem at all. Plus, the symbiote carries some of the abilities of its previous owners, including Spidey. That means he can climb on walls and shoot webbing strong enough that Spidey himself can't break through.
Technically speaking,
Such
Venom
wasted
simply
effort on the third
produces
movie.
the webbing effects via one of his more useful powers.
See, that's the good one right there.
This symbiote can act as a liquid, allowing it to increase Venom's size for intimidation, or even mimic Eddie's everyday clothing for discretion.
Not to mention, Venom can morph into a wingsuit to glide through the air,
Wow.
isolate and purge toxins from its host's body, straight up turn invisible, or even just sprout spikes for simple stabbing weapons.
With these abilities seemingly limited only by his twisted imagination, Venom has tangled with many of his world's heavy hitters. He's defeated Spider-Man without having a host, resisted Ghost Rider's penance stare, and shaken off the Hulk's infamous thunderclap. That's right, he's even taken blows from the likes of the Juggernaut and the Hulk.
Jesus.
Even if Venom does get injured, the symbiote can rapidly heal its host. From broken bones, impalement through the chest, or even blast from an anti-tank rocket. He's also so speedy that he can catch up to bullets in mid-flight. But if he doesn't feel like it, he'll just take the shot and spit it back with deadly force.
He's strong
kinda
enough
like
to
the
bust
Mask.
down metal doors with his fists, tear apart large military trucks,
That would've
or
been a
throw
good one.
cars several blocks
Mask
away.
versus Venom.
I mean,
Oh,
part
yeah.
of that's gotta be Brock. Have you seen how much that dude can lift?
Most impressively, Venom once held up a giant carnival ride similar to a Ferris wheel, even after getting struck by one of his worst weaknesses, a sound gun.
A sound gun? That's pretty lame. So, like, I can just beat him if I scream really loud?
With enough sound or literal firepower, yes, you could force the symbiote to expose the vulnerable host underneath. Though I should note that repeated exposure has helped Venom build up some tolerance. Also, while the symbiote is highly versatile, Venom is not exactly a strategist. Unsurprising given his apparent insanity.
I like being bad. It makes me happy.
The symbiote also requires a diet containing the chemical phenethylamine.
Venom, what? You like buy that at the store?
No, it's found in certain fungi, chocolate, and brain matter, which the symbiote greatly hungers for.
Oh, great! Now it eats brains! God, this guy is literally a living nightmare.
Eddie, is that you?
There's no more Eddies and no more symbiotes.
Not Carnage.
Only Venom.
You think they're purposely teasing Carnage here?
In his personal mission to drive crime from Gotham City, Batman has faced dozens of foes, each more vile and cunning than the last.
Close the slide
But
door.
none
Sorry, guys.
challenged his sheer willpower more than the monstrous man called Bane.
Bane's life was screwed from the
course.
start. He was born into prison and made to carry out his dead
6'8",
dad's
Jesus.
life sentence.
Holy fuck.
Talk about carrying
Wait, is that
this
natural
silly
high or
father.
before he
I mean,
transforms?
Who puts a baby in jail? Couldn't it just, like, crawl through the bars?
Favorite hot
Jail.
freaking bags.
The child spent his dawning years in captivity, forced to fend for himself against a cruel and unforgiving world. Then one day, a fateful accident caused something to snap inside him.
I'm guessing his neck.
I like how the teddy bear is
Well,
like,
it
dude, you
should
okay?
have. Instead, the boy slipped into a coma where he saw a vision of his future self. A man standing above all other men.
Future self told him he would be second to none, so long as he could conquer the power of fear, which is apparently shaped like a bat. Ah, would you look at that? What are the odds?
When the child awoke, he began his journey to conquer that fear through the power of bloody murder.
Hell
Boom,
yeah.
yanked it right
That's
off.
also when the prison warden called him a bane to everything holy.
And that's why he's named Bane.
Ah, 2 out of 10.
Yeah, origin stories
Anyway,
suck.
It wasn't long before Bane
Well,
got
the
wind of a
names at
certain
least.
bat ruling Gotham City by fear. But he got to work trying to become the ridiculously jacked guy he saw in his dreams, so he could take down Batman once and for all.
As he grew up, Bane entered an intense daily workout regimen, not just of his body, but
Damn.
his mind as well. He educated himself in 10 languages, escapology, combat tactics, and several martial arts, including a few he created himself.
Bane pretty much became a legend across
That's
the
why
prison.
he's equal to
So
Batman
to
on a
remind
normal
everybody
level.
who was in charge, the warden
nuts,
decided
man.
to make an example of him.
See, this place wasn't just a prison. The army of Santa Prisca was conducting tests on human subjects with an experimental formula called Venom.
Because super soldier formulas are all the rage.
The procedure had killed every previous test subject, but Bane proved hardier than expected.
And after he had a taste, Bane wanted Venom for himself. So he faked his own death, punched a few sharks to death, and destroyed the whole prison
Jesus
single-handed.
Christ.
The inmates joined his cause, and he took his new super soldier serum to Gotham City.
Using a special apparatus on his wrist, Bane can administer a dosage of Venom directly into his brain at will. Doing so dramatically increases his muscle mass, turning him into one of Gotham City's most
yeah,
ferocious
that guy,
physical
the
threats.
You know, after looking at all
He's
this,
destroyed
I'm kind
the
of
Batmobile
hoping
with his bare
Bane
hands,
does
jumped
kind
off
of, be the
skyscrapers
underdog in
without
this.
injury, and lifted loaded armored trucks which weigh tens of thousands of pounds. And then there's the feat he's most famous for,
Yep.
breaking the back of
Jesus.
Batman. But Bane didn't just break bone, he literally put poor Batman into a coma.
Well, years later, Batman did get his revenge. After
Holy.
swapping powers with Superman, he paid Bane a visit and broke his everything.
And
Jesus.
somehow this didn't kill him.
He's one tough son of a bitch, and if he needs it, Bane can crank up his flow of venom for more strength and faster healing. But when he first tried this, it came at a cost.
Turns out an overdose of venom can temporarily
I remember that
deteriorate
episode. That
one's
sucked.
mind, turning Bane into a mindless, muscle-bound beast.
That episode kind of freaked me out when I was a kid.
And it's also surprisingly addictive, so eventually Bane swore up the stuff for some time.
But this only let Bane prove that he is just as dangerous even without the performance-enhancing drug. He's been pelted by dozens of bricks at once and taken countless stabbings and bullets without even reacting. He once cauterized his own wound with a blowtorch and even got thrown hundreds of yards by a Elasti-Woman and got right back up ready to fight.
Still off the juice, Bane is strong enough to tear down a stone prison wall, casually rip off an armored guy's limbs, and take out dozens of members of the League of Assassins, solo. But if he really needs to, he can always fall off the wagon and get back on the Venom.
Bane's absurd power is matched only by his intelligent mind. He possesses a photographic memory, rivals Ra's al Ghul in chess, and deduced the
27
identity of
tons.
Batman in 1 year when nobody else could figure it out.
Yeah, Bane's pretty ridiculous, but it's no secret that he's at his best when he's got that venom juice pumping through his veins. Luckily for him, he eventually developed a form of venom that didn't turn his brain into mush, and he then soon got addicted to that stuff all over again.
Still, Bane has proven over and over again that with or without venom, anyone who crosses him will beg for mercy and receive none.
When you thought before,
Insult to injury.
I broke the bat. Today, I break the man.
That's what sucks. Anytime you introduce
Alright,
Bane, you
then,
can't
back to
help
our
but put the
let's end this
back-breaking
debate
scene in
once
there.
and for all.
But all this strength talk has reminded me I gotta bulk up, and the best way to do it is with a delicious home-cooked meal.
Blue Apron.
Now, I'm a man who likes
Blue
a good
Apron.
home-cooked meal, but going out to buy or hunt my own
Jesus,
food
that's
is
how
a
our
hassle.
fridge looks right
If
now.
only there was some way food could be brought straight to me.
Good news, Boomstick. Introducing Blue Apron, the #1 fresh food delivery service in the country. Using only the freshest ingredients, Blue Apron delivers a kit of ready-to-cook meals straight to your door, along with easy-to-follow instructions.
Plus, the ingredients are perfectly proportioned, so it cuts down on waste, and you know you're using the right amount. On top of that, you can log into their website and select the upcoming meals that sound good to you, like the spicy shrimp coconut curry with cabbage and rice.
Plus, it does feel rewarding cooking new and exciting meals right in your own home. But don't just take our word for it. We want you to try it.
Because you're watching Death Battle, you can get 3 meals free with free shipping by heading to blueapron.com/battle.
Sorry if we're not commentating. It's just that it's just an ad for food. You know, what are we gonna say? Honestly, we can actually cook this stuff ourselves, believe it or not.
not.
But right now, it's time for our Death Battle!
Alright.
Step aside, niños.
Do a little transition.
It's the bat.
No, it's something else.
I still like Venom's gonna win it.
Yeah. I mean, the voice acting they're doing right here, whatever they did to edit, that's fucking awesome.
You're mine.
Alright, come on, Venom. What the fuck? God damn.
Oh, your blood's spicy. It's delicious.
See, I think they would give it to Bane only because he practices martial arts. Oh god. This is gonna be a quick one.
Anyway, he's taking punches from
Yeah.
the Hulk now, so this literally doesn't do shit.
Nope.
You take a beat.
It's invisible. Oh no. Thought he was gonna be invisible.
So, you fall back on cheap magic tricks, trying to disappear. Yet you don't know how to be truly invisible. Now, I give you permission to die.
Nah, that ain't gonna work.
You're just like all
Holy
the
shit.
others. Broken.
Did he seriously kill him?
But nah, you can fucking man broken.
Oh yeah, he's fucked. Yep, there it is.
What's happening?
God damn.
Now, for what we came for!
Ooh.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh, that was brutal.
Up goes the weasel!
Yeah.
KO!
Oh, he took his brain, that's why.
That can't taste good.
Both fighters were
Batman was like, what the fuck?
One wielded the superior Venom.
Venom had many advantages over Bane. Speed, durability, versatility,
close.
and even strength.
Bane's peak strength was at most just enough to lift a 27-ton car. Meanwhile, Venom was strong enough to stop a falling carnival ride and hold it up by himself, even while in a weakened state. Comparing it to similar carnival rides, my very conservative estimate would place this thing weighing around 200 tons.
Damn.
Way more impressive than
Funny is the
anything
fair
Bane ever lifted.
is opened up
Of
now.
course, Bane was smarter. However,
They're
even
so
if he
good.
had deduced
Yeah.
Venom's key weaknesses to fire and sound, he wasn't really equipped to take advantage of them.
As for speed, Venom could catch bullets. Even better, he could catch up to bullets in midair. He had to move over 1,500 miles per hour to do that.
Ironically enough, almost twice the speed of sound.
Surprisingly, their durability levels were pretty even. Both have taken hits from Superman-level beings and lived to fight another day.
The big difference being Venom's healing factor was far superior. He could fight on par with Juggernaut, who can make 4.8 magnitude earthquakes with his bare hands.
Damn.
But it's not like Batman ever needed super strength to knock Bane out cold.
In time, Venom's superior strength, speed, durability, and versatility simply overwhelmed Bane.
Looks like Venom was the real Bane of this fight.
The winner is Venom.
Not surprised.
Not surprised, you fucking knew it.
Hey, stick around to find out who's coming up
Ah.
next on Death Battle.
And if you want
Oh,
to see
wait.
behind-the-scenes commentary on the episode, then click that box and start a 30-day free first membership trial. Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Alright, who's next? Fuck yes!
Who is the... I saw Power Rangers, but it's like, is it Power Rangers or is it a single Power Ranger? Is the Power Rangers team versus a different team?
I don't know, but dude, that episode was fucking awesome. You know, I actually enjoyed it. You know, even though we called it on the spot, you know, it was thoroughly enjoyable. But as far as Power Rangers go, I think because, you know, Power Rangers have been popping up everywhere because of the movie came out, I think they might do a Power Rangers Death Battle, like as a whole this time.
For those of you who haven't seen the Power Rangers movie, you need to go see it. It's
Yeah.
really fucking good.
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, especially if you grew up in the 90s, we can fully appreciate it. Like, pretty much everything. We won't give anything away. Just go fucking see it. But anyway, thanks for watching this episode. Just always remember, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. You can go check out Death Battle at Screw Attack, link in the description below. And that's it. Thanks for watching our videos. We're going to have more up here soon. And hopefully we can get a video of our new place. And you guys see what a much better living condition we're in. Because look behind us. Look at this. Well, this isn't because of the place. We're just moving right now. But anyway, again, thanks y'all. Y'all have a good night. See you in the next one.